Waiting and waiting for Facebook. Here we go. Here we grow. What up, beautiful people? Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, and good day to you. Welcome to the House of Love. I am Ade Anifowoshe, your self care specialist. Just want to make sure everything is fine on YouTube. I'm just going to trust that it is. And if it's not, then it's not. How you doing, fam? Are you are you as excited as me? You don't know why I'm excited? You have no idea? Okay, listen, I'll tell you. So anyway, but before I tell you why I'm excited, if you don't know, there are those of you who know, but if you don't know, I'll tell you why I'm excited in a bit. But I just want to say, first of all, let's just take a deep breath together. That's always important. Yeah, I see you over there just watching me take a deep breath and you're not. Go on, just do it. You ain't doing it for me, you're doing it for you. You're rebooting your system, your nervous system. All right, for those of you who did it and that other person over there who didn't do it, let's do it together so they don't stand out. All right, ready? Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Mhm. You owe it to yourself to take regular deep breath, whether you meditated or not, throughout the day, when you're driving, when you're chilling, when you're eating, when you're at work, when you're at home, when you're hustling, when you are Netflix and chilling. Take deep breaths. It will help you. It is you reconnecting with yourself. It is you connecting with the divine. You're connecting with that capital S self, the powerful self, the invisible self, the wise self. Some people call it the higher self. I call it the mature self that knows exactly what you need, knows the way, knows the path. We're not doing a self care made simple series. What we are doing, what we are talking about, is my book. Yeah, it's gonna kind of look kind of weird. Spiritual appetizer. What the heck? We're not trying to do all that right now. Spiritual appetizers for the soul, for your soul. Bite-sized wisdom for daily living. That's what this is about. It's got little quotes. Okay, I just opened one. So let me jump in. We got a few hours to go on tomorrow. It's really today for me. But for most of you who are my followers, because you're in America, as far as I know, most of you that I know, I'm sure I know there are people all over the world. But anyway, February, Friday, January 27th. It's gonna be live. That's all I gotta tell you about that right now. You can go, let me rephrase that. You can go on there and purchase your copy. Now, Spiritual Appetizers for the Soul. Tomorrow, January 27th and January 28th, you will be able to get ebook version. Whether you have Kindle or not, you can download it. You can read it off your browser. You can download a Kindle app for your phone, for your laptop, whatever you're using. So whether you have Kindle or not, don't worry about it. You can still read it. Now, and then on the 29th, January 29th, you'll be able to get the hard copy. Man, I just opened up to a page and I was going to read that. I guess I meant to read another one. You'll be able to get that. Why is it like that? Why can't you just get the paperback? Not hard copy, actually, it's paperback. Because they have different categories. There's an ebook, paperback, and hard copy. This is paperback. Why can't you get this tomorrow? Because I'm doing a campaign. I'm going for the best seller title. So I need your help. The ebook, it's at a very low price. Go there tomorrow, share it on your Facebook page, social media. Open up to a page like I just did now, and I'm going to go to the one on forgiveness. Read it. Maybe you want to open up to a page and do a live, a few maybe 1 minute thing. And share with people what you read, what it brought up for you. I often say with this book, it's going to connect you to your deeper truth. Now, you may read something and go, oh, no, I don't know about that, right? That's okay. It's okay to not know about it. It's okay to push back. It's okay to say, and then you're going to read some that's just like, oh, my God, I needed to hear that. Oh, I never thought of it that way. The ones that make you go, oh, I don't know about that. What I want you to do, don't just discount it. Just take a moment and breathe. And just ask. If you want, put your hands on your heart. What is it about this that I don't know about? Because you just said, I don't know about that. But if you're resisting it, ask. What is it about this statement, this message that I'm resisting? What do I need to know? What do I need to see? You know, this thing called spiritual truth. Spiritual truth doesn't require fight. You can take it or leave it. If you take it, be clear why you're taking it. If you're leaving it, be clear why you're leaving it. And when you do, you empower yourself as opposed to, well, I don't know. Things that we do in the world, we're so quick to reject other people's truth because we're trying to protect ours. Spiritual appetizers for the soul is to bring you to a place of groundedness, of clarity, that you don't have to defend yourself or defend your truth. It's about having a relationship with yourself, your deeper self, with the divine, with your soul. So I'm going to read the one I opened up the third time too. So this one is on the section on forgiveness is key. That's a section. So this is the one my eyes went to first. There's several downloads here on forgiveness. Forgiveness is a choice to choose life. Forgiveness is the healing of your pain, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Forgiveness is to your heart and mind what bathing is to your physical body. It is a cleansing ritual that transcends right or wrong. It returns you to the one. That's with a capital O, one. The great I am. Forgiveness is a choice to choose life. Forgiveness is the healing of your pain, whether that is physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, or spiritual. Forgiveness is to your heart and mind what bathing is to your physical body. It is a cleansing ritual that transcends right or wrong. It returns you to the one, the great I am. Does that bring anything up for you? Hey, you've mastered forgiveness, that you don't need anything else about forgiveness? Or maybe there's someone, an experience that you need to forgive. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. People often say, well, it's easier for me to forgive others than myself. I know why. Because you can sort of see yourself separate. You're not connected. You can decide for yourself to see them the way you want to see them. I have several beautiful people in my life, and some of the things they say about forgiveness, I want to share it. One is Reverend Deborah L. Johnson, Rev D, my friend and mentor, my midwife, spiritual midwife. She said, if you can't forgive yourself, if it's easy for you to forgive others, if you can forgive others quicker than you can forgive yourself, then make yourself the other. Be the other that you can't, that's just easy for you to forgive. So imagine you're somebody else. Imagine you, maybe you can imagine yourself as being your cousin, being your nephew. Disconnect a little bit. That's probably the only time I'm going to tell you to disconnect. But project yourself, because everything is happening in your mind and heart. See, the stories that you carry about not being able to forgive yourself is the stories that you're carrying. So if you're struggling to forgive yourself, treat yourself like the other. If you're struggling to do that, go get a mirror and look at yourself and imagine that who you're looking at is somebody else. Don't even label it, just say somebody else. And look into that mirror. Take a breath, take a deep breath. Look into the eyes of who you see in that mirror, that other that's in the mirror, and just look. And when you're ready, I forgive you. It doesn't matter what you hear. Well, don't worry about that. Just take a deep breath. Your responsibility is to just say to yourself, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Keep looking in the eyes of the other that you see in the mirror. I forgive you. And as you do, you just might feel a part of yourself softening. I forgive you for what you did to your mother. I forgive you for what you did to your husband, to your wife, to your child. I forgive you. Healing is in your hands. It's up to you. You have the support of the great I am. And you must join with the great I am to birth a new reality. Okay, let's just open to another page. So, but what I want to say before I read this one, let me see what page number is this. 62. So I remember that. Tomorrow, February, I keep saying February. Friday, January 27th. Go to Amazon.com. If you're in America, Amazon.co.uk. And if you're in other countries, Amazon.jp. I think that's the one for Japan. There's so many of them. Just Google it. Whichever country you're in, your IP address will take you to Amazon in your country. Like I said, this is a low price. On the 29th, it's going to go up. So the idea is for you to, get it while we're doing this campaign. Now, the paperback won't be available tomorrow, but it will be available from the 29th. So that's both the paperback and the ebook will be available. Okay? What else do I want to tell you? I'm going to be back later on today for me, which will be tomorrow if you're listening, on Thursday, 26th. I'm already in Friday, the 27th. Okay? So I'll be back online going to have some friends joining me, sharing their experience. And when you get the book, I think I said this earlier, I'm not sure. Please, please, please leave a review. Leave a rating and a review. Of course, if you can't give a 5-star rating, let me know why. I mean, give the rating, but IG is acting up. Okay. What I'm asking for is a 5-star. But if you can't, just tune in and see what do you want to give. If you want to give a 10-star, buy the book twice on different accounts. No, not really. So anyway, I'm going to read this other one. I don't even know what it is yet, but it's under the section Yielding to Change. I like this one because I read it so many times and I often wonder if people are going to have a pushback about it. So here we go. I don't believe that when we open our hearts, we are going to be a target for negativity. Sure, people might be triggered by our own insecurity. Sure, people might be triggered by their own insecurities when our light is shining on their darkness. If they react to our expression of love in a way that seems negative, we can recognize that it is their pain speaking. It is a call for love. Like a moth to a flame, insecurity is always attracted to the security of love. Woo, that's good. Will you be love in the presence of negativity? Woo, I like that. Insecurity is always attracted to the security of love. See, insecurity is looking to be secure. When you're feeling insecure about anything, it's a reminder that the security you're looking for is inside. It's inside of you. It's about shifting your mind, shifting your perspectives, shifting how you're looking at the situation, shifting how you name it. So whenever you are feeling unloved, it's a call for love because you know where home is. When you're feeling insecure, you're being called back to the true security. When they tell you your disease or whatever health challenge you have is incurable, they're telling you that the cure is within. You are going to have to work with your own mind, however you need to do that. You may need to go to a naturopathic doctor. You may need to start thinking differently. You got to go within and ask for guidance. What must I do now? In the universe, the great I am, God, the divine will tell you, ooh, I got something good for you. So, thank you very much for joining me. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I love you. I bless you. I appreciate you. And I thank God for you. Let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you. Just get the book. Get the ebook version. And then on the 29th, you can get the paperback. And the ebook is going to go up on the 29th as well. Thank you for your love, for your support, for cheerleading. So many of you have said, when is the book available? Just let me know. And everybody that said that has been like, nope, actually nobody has actually said, what's your book about? Which has been quite fascinating. And that warms my heart. So if you can get the copy, get it. If you can get copies, get it for someone. You can always go back. It's not a book you read from page 1 to the end. You just pick a message for you on a daily basis. Pebble Ministry Inc., my dear sister, how are you doing? Peace and blessings, unless it's my dear brother, or maybe it's my sister and brother who are here. Anyway, I'm getting ready to release this conversation. Once again, I love you, I bless you, I appreciate you, and I thank God for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Go get your copy tomorrow. Soul food for your consciousness. Bite-sized wisdom for daily living. The truth is within you. Tap into it. I'm out.